Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, All the Pretty Horses. Today we're going to be freestyling and taking a look and see what's going on, which is what messages the spirits have for you guys today or tonight whenever you're watching this. Do keep in mind this is timeless, so you can stumble across this video at any point and it can resonate at that point in time. It may not resonate right now, so do keep that in mind. Do keep in mind also that the energy is interchangeable. So it can be you or your person. So whatever resonates, just go from there. I started off with 5 cards here. I have 4 of Cups. We have 4 of Cups here. So this is instantly telling me that somebody is feeling like they've missed an opportunity, perhaps due to the fact that they may have been slightly bored with it. Perhaps the situation wasn't coming in the form of what they felt like it should have. So that's off top. There is someone with male energy here. This is also interchangeable, so do understand that we do possess both male and female energy, so this could be you. Doesn't necessarily have to mean that this person is a actual man, so keep that in mind. But this is a person that has pretty much know what they want. This is a King of Cups. They're in love. They got all the feels, and sometimes this can tend to be a person that's watching you from afar, or you watching your person from afar. So there's that. We also have the 9 of Cups here, which is a wish fulfillment card. So you or your person could possibly be thinking about you or them being your wish fulfillment, like pretty much everything you need to be happy. And so that's pretty much on their mind currently. We also have the 3 of Swords here, and I'm not really sure what took place here. Either A, somebody is hurt about something that took place, or there's a third party situation, or both. So I'm going to clarify that because this is what's sticking out to me currently. So we're going to clarify that and get to the bottom of what's going on with that. We do have here some communication coming in, so if you're not talking to them or they're not talking to you, what have you, there is some communication coming in, so be prepared for that. Maybe you're thinking about reaching out to that person and talking to them. The overall energy is a Queen of Cups, which is a water sign. We have actually some pretty heavy water signs here. We have the 9 of Cups, King of Cups, and 4 of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. So we have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here. So if you're dealing with this, dealing with those signs, that could be them, or this could be you. They also could have this in their chart. Also, they could just be showing up in this energy, so that happens as well. But we have this as an overall energy here, and this is somebody that looks at you as a very nurturing, loving person, full of love, and kind of looking. I hope this isn't the case of somebody's walking away, because her back is turned. So we're going to get to the bottom of that, but that is the overall energy. Somebody is looking at you as, or you're looking at them as being this really loving person that you would like to have in your energy or what have you. So we're going to clarify and see what's going on further. And see what's going on, because apparently you guys aren't speaking, or if you are, it's not great communication. Maybe you guys can't get to the bottom of what's going on. So let's see here. Just bear with me. Why did we have this 3 of Swords energy here? What's going on with that? Yeah, tell me what's going on with this. Okay, so right here we have a Six of Cups here, which is also a form of communication, but this also speaks to me as this is somebody that you've been knowing for a while. So this isn't a new person that you're dealing with. And it looks as if you guys weren't meshing very well, because we have the Temperance card here, which is about mixing and combining things and working together in a sense, and more so on an emotional level. And I'm feeling like somebody just felt as if things weren't working out emotionally. We have the King of Pentacles here, and it's speaking more to me about the fact that this person, either you or your person, was moving a little too slow, because the King of Pentacles can be about a male energy that's kind of moving slow. They know what they want. They have an idea. They pretty much got their goals set, but they move really slow. Also with material things. And it's looking like somebody wanted to either perhaps offer you something here with this pentacle here, or perhaps for some of you, you wanted them to offer you more and they weren't doing that. And so that's kind of what's heartbreaking. I'm not getting a third party energy with this set here. But let's clarify some more and see what's going on. Because I'm just like, when I lay these cards out, I'm pretty much in the dark, just as you are. Trying to figure out, like, okay, well, what's going on with this group here? Okay. So we have the three pentacles here. So you could be dealing with an earth sign as well, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And I'm getting the sense, what I'm gathering here is the fact that you guys wanted more with this person, and they just weren't showing up like you wanted them to. And it seems to have dampened the relationship or the communication, what have you, because of the fact that their mind was pretty much on something else. And you're like, okay, like, we need to go ahead and get this started. I want to build something with you. And they just kind of weren't wanting to do that at the time. Which is, I'm trying to figure out actually why that was the case. I'm going to clarify this King of Cups here, because it looks like we have two male energy here. Okay. So what I'm getting right off the bat with this is the fact that this person, okay, so this can go two ways, and this is general, so therefore it's hard for me to just super pinpoint exactly what's going on. So I'm getting a couple different scenarios here. There was a person you were dealing with that was in the King of Cups energy, that knew what they wanted, was in love, completely in their heart space, but didn't want to act on it. Pretty much just wanted to take a step back and kind of watch you from the sidelines. And it's looking as if this person also was a bit worried about themselves, selfish, more so wanting to, let me see if I can put this in a better way. They were about taking everything, not wanting to, it's a selfish, greedy card. As you can tell, this guy has literally have 5 swords here, which he doesn't need. Some he can't even carry. If you take a look, there's some on the ground as well. He has 3 in his hand, and he's looking back and just kind of being like, yeah, like, I took everything from you. So this, what I'm getting, this water sign, possibly water sign, could have been very selfish, or they could have been in this energy of this water sign that was very selfish and taking everything. More so due to the fact of a battle of the wheels here, of them, kind of being like, they're not going to get their way. I'm not going to let them use me or what have you. I'm going to take everything from them. I'm going to be the one on the receiving end. So this is what I'm gathering from this person that you were dealing with. Now, of course, like I said, they could have been just in this energy, or you could have been dealing with 2 people. One was in this energy and then the other was just not willing to give you what you needed. But what I'm gathering, I'm kind of leaning more towards the fact that this is a person that was in a particular energy. We do have the Magician card. So this is a person that's pretty much well aware of who they are, what they have to offer. pretty much manifesting things, and I get the feeling that they kind of have this almost like, I'm too good for this. Like, you're gonna be the one giving to me. I'm gonna be on the receiving end of everything, and because I know what I have, I know how you look at me, I know how you feel about me, so I'm just gonna sit pretty and, like, take what I can. Let me clarify this Four of Cups here. Overall, just thus far, I'm getting a person that, like, was being selfish, being greedy, not in a mindset of give and take type of energy, which is terrible when you approach situations like this, especially relationships, because it cannot be like that. And I'm going to clarify the Eight of Wands because I want to know what they're coming in with. If it's due to the fact that you guys aren't talking, or if they're coming in with some truth because they want to communicate. Okay, so we have the Lovers here. And normally, and I'm sorry, here on the bottom of the deck we have, I hope you can see that, we have Seven of Cups. So what I'm gathering is that you or your person had options. The Lover's card is can be my twin flame card, but with this setup, I'm getting the fact that it's choosing between two people here. And so it looks like your person had a lot of different suitors that they were kind of just like, I don't really know. Like, maybe them, maybe that person over there, maybe that person that I talked to on Facebook, or maybe that person that I saw, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm getting. And so that made them not really want to invest in this relationship because of the fact that there were so many options. And if you take a look at this card here, which is the problem with the Seven of Cups, that you have a great deal of options. That's not the issue. But the fact is that all of these cups don't have good things in them. You have a snake, or here's a dragon in one. You have a rose. You have different things in these cups. So they were pretty much under the influence, or under the illusion, that these cups were full of good things, and they weren't. And so this is what made them pretty much not want to give their all in this situation. It's too much for them to choose from, and they were just kind of being like, yeah, I got her over here, I got that person over there, and then they're back there. So, and they're kind of just thinking that it's these people that are good for them, and they feel like they are actually proper suitors for them, and they aren't. There's only like probably a few things that are actually good for them in these cups. So they were unaware of that. So let's see if we can clarify this Eight of Wands here. We have a little fire energy as well. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Not heavily as of right now, but it's here. So we're going to clarify this and see, maybe they've come to some conclusion and they figured out that those cups were just full of crap. Most of them, at least. Okay. All right. And so the theme that's been trending here with my readings lately is that there's been no communication. And trust me, I've been trying to get some information on, okay, cool. Like, maybe, pull some different cards about different situations, but this seems to be what's trending here lately. So we have here the Three of Wands here. So this person, I'm gathering, has come to a conclusion that those cups that seem to be so pretty and like lit up with all these things, there wasn't shit in them. There was just a bunch of crap, bunch of people that were going to waste their time or what have you. And so this person has been sitting back, planning, and this is the Three of Wands, so they actually are getting ready to put their plan into motion. And that makes sense because we have here the Eight of Wands which is about communication. So it makes sense for them to want to come and be like, hey, like, this is what's been going on. This is what I've been thinking. They've had some type of epiphany about you. And I feel like they figured out that those other people, whether it could have been a third party situation, so I'm not clear on that, or what have you, just them, there being a lot of suitors or a lot of options for them wasn't good for them, wasn't anything they actually wanted, just empty cups full of crap, basically. And so we have the Three of Cups here. So I'm hearing reunion, I'm getting reunion. So this person is wanting to reunite, Lord, reunite with you, see you, maybe you guys could go out or whatever. They're wanting to reconnect with you, pretty much in a nutshell. I get the fact that, so it's pretty clear that you guys aren't speaking. Somebody's feeling left out in the cold. So I'm not sure if it was you that cut this person off because of what was going on. Maybe they were kind of playing with you, kind of overplaying their hand, and kind of like, I'm getting this conceited type of energy, which is kind of funny because of the fact that that's what happens when you sit there and there's a bunch of people around. You can kind of get conceited, like, oh yeah, like, they want me, all these people want me, so I don't really have to do anything here, I'm not really sure, I'm weighing my options type of thing. And they're figuring out at this point, like, okay, like, I messed up because those cups were full of crap, they didn't have anything in them, these people were full of, you get what I'm saying. And so I'm not sure whether you stopped talking to them or whether they stopped dealing with you because of the options that they had, and they're just like, I don't need to deal with you. Like, I got so-and-so over here and this person over there, so you can kick rocks or what have you. But they are, pretty much at this point of knowing they've screwed up. So let's see if we can get some more information here as to what's going on here. I get the sense that you were pretty serious. You or your person was pretty serious. And like I said, like, this is going to go back and forth. I try to reiterate the fact that these are general. So therefore, I can't pretty much say this is you. So like I say, take what resonates with you and then go from there. So if it's you that had all these options and then figured out later on that they weren't really options for you, then move on from there. And if it was the other way of you actually trying to give to somebody and be with them or whatever, and they were kind of treating you like an option, then, take it from there. But this person has pretty much figured out that those cups were nothing. There was nothing in those cups. And that you were actually the one that was serious about them or what have you. I don't really understand why people can be like that. I don't really know, dude. It'd be nice if they can actually know what they want when you start dealing with them, but whatever. So we have the Devil card here. So I'm getting the sense of the fact that this person is now obsessed with you. I feel like you're pretty much heavily on their mind at this point. So I'm getting, and this is a major arcana card. This isn't like, a minor arcana card. So, if you feel like, I'm getting the sense of like they could be watching you in different ways or whatever. They could be watching you, social media. I mean, they could know where you live or what have you. So this person has gotten, after they've been able to think about what took place, they've gotten pretty obsessed because they're like, okay, I don't want to miss out on this opportunity. And so I think they also get the feeling that they're wanting to see where you are, like, mentally with them. So that can kind of lean towards why they're watching you as well, maybe to see if you're dealing with anybody else or whatever. So there's that. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have the Moon card. So I feel like this person wasn't being upfront with you, because this, to me, always points to secrets and hidden things or whatever. And so this person could have possibly just been like, you feeling like they're treating you like an option, and perhaps when you talk to them about it, they were kind of like, no, that's not the case. I'm just, feeding you a bunch of crap or whatever, not being honest as to why they're acting the way they are. So there's that. Let's see what else is going on here. This person I feel you were dealing with was cocky, and which people can tend to be like that. Just cocky and kind of just like, I don't have to deal with this, or I'll see how I feel. Instead of taking this seriously, they just kind of decided to just kind of play around and see what else was out there, which it was, I feel like it was many people pulling on them. So they didn't have to be serious with you. So this person, okay, so we have the Ten of Cups here. This person, I'm sorry, and we have the Six of Swords here. This person is looking at you and wanting to be serious at this point. We have the Ten of Cups. This is about family, you know, happy family, kids, children, you know, marriage for some of you, not always, but some type of commitment that they're thinking about at this point. They're actually wanting to get to a better place with you. You have the Six of Swords here. So this is a person that's wanting to leave the bad behind and moving on to calmer waters. And so this is what they're wanting to do with you. So this person you were dealing with was cocky, as I don't know what, overplayed their hand. And at this point, they're like, oh crap, like I've really screwed up, because this is the person that I actually wanted to deal with. This is the person I actually felt something for. We have the Eight of Wands, double Eight of Wands. So there's some communication coming in as well. Very soon, I feel. Not anything that will linger, because I feel this burning sensation to speak with you. Like they want to go ahead and like tell you how they feel before you like completely move on. So I'm getting, perhaps maybe there could have been some time that has passed. It's not something that just happened recently, maybe within a few days or so. Or if so, the whole treating you like an option has been going on for a while, and perhaps you guys have been talking about it and them feeding you crap like, oh no, it's just not that. It's just, you know, kind of keeping you on the hook just in case, you know, those cups were full of crap, and they were. We have the Knight of Swords here. So this person is ready to like charge in and, you know, tell you what they want, fix things with you. So I'm getting fast movement in the sense. Things that's kind of going to sweep you off your feet. No time to really think about how you're feeling, or like maybe, you know, decide like, do I really want to deal with this person or not? Let's see what else we can get. I'm going to give an advice card, and then we're going to wrap this reading up. That's interesting. People are so funny sometimes to me, I swear. Especially when you're just like, look, hello, like I'm right here in front of you. Like I'm like the greatest person ever you could ever deal with, and they're just like, no, I need to make sure, and I need to weigh my options out and be sure. It's like, yes, you know, in a sense, there's nothing wrong with that. And these things where people, you know, sometimes all the other crap is needed for somebody to figure out how important you are to them. So never knock these type of situations, although they suck, but don't knock it, because they can come back when they do 100 times better, and you're just like, well, I'm so grateful for this period of whatever person they were dealing with or what have you. So don't always knock that. So let's see if we can get an advice card for you guys, or let's see. Come on, can I get like one advice card? Do y'all want to give me an advice card or no? We're done here. Like, come on. Jeez. Okay. All right. So we have inner child. Uh-oh. Let's see if we can get a couple more. I'm already hearing what that card's about. Courage. Okay. Okay, gotcha. Boom. Perfect. Okay. Also, we have take off your mask here as well. And this is on the bottom of the deck. So what I'm getting is that perhaps you guys weren't being completely authentic with each other. I think this is coming from both sides. If not, then your person. But for the most part, I'm getting for a lot of you, you guys weren't being upfront. Probably from all the games they were playing. It kind of hindered you from wanting to be, front and tell them how you truly feel about them or what have you. So this is really important. Take off your mask and be authentic with each other and tell each other what you guys are wanting, because that's super important. Because if we're walking around and, not knowing, we can't proceed properly. So, that's really important. Take off your mask, show them your authentic self, because that's really important. And so we have inner child. So what I'm hearing, this is a lesson. This is a lesson you guys both needed to do and learn due to childhood trauma that took place. Perhaps I'm getting, this person, I feel like this person just, whatever is taking place with this person in their past, has had them not wanting to give their all to one person due to people letting them down. So they tend to want to have a backup plan because of perhaps maybe their parents, they've been ignored, or maybe they've depended on their parents, or whatever guardian, whatever has taken place in their childhood, not just parents, just lessons we learn growing up, and they've been let down. So that keeps them from wanting to just kind of put their eggs in one basket. We have courage here, which I feel like is playing off of take off your mask. So, and the fact is that have the courage to take off your mask and let this person know what you're wanting, both of you guys. Because as long as you guys are playing this whole game like, oh, well, he's treating me like an option, or she's treating me like an option, so I'm not going to be upfront and tell her that this is how I really feel, this is what I really want from her, then you guys aren't going to get anywhere, because everybody's running around playing a game here. And I understand if you're the person where you were treated like an option as to why, you were doing this, but you haven't left this person along, like I'd say, emotionally. You're still invested in this person, and they're still invested in you. And so have the courage to take off your mask and go ahead and let this person, both of you guys, let each other know what you're wanting to do. And you guys are actually wanting to do a lot more than what you're letting on. So have the serious conversation, which I believe is coming with this Eight of Wands here. And then we also have help from above. So I'm getting, this is, I feel, a person that you can actually be with. I don't think this is just somebody to pass the time with or just whatever. Although things were really crappy or probably shaky at that time, this is somebody, the universe is like, you guys, I want you guys together. Like, this person is for you. So there's help from above, helping you, pushing you guys to each other. So whatever lessons they had to go through with this, the Seven of Cups here, of, finding out that those cups were empty or there wasn't really much in them, was definitely needed. You being upfront and honest about what you want, not so much playing off of each other and what the other person was doing. So holding back because they were doing this or what have you, or not making you a priority, which is fine. It is okay to walk away if somebody's not making you a priority. I'm not saying that, but I do get the energy that there was a lot of holding back due to how they were playing it. And my philosophy is the fact that, look, you can be acting stupid. This is cool. Like, okay, whatever, that's your business. But I'm always going to tell you what I want and how I feel. So if I'm looking at you and I'm like, okay, this person I want to be with, I'm in love with this person, I want this, I want a house with this person, I want to actually be committed, I'm going to tell you. And it's your prerogative to do what you want with that information. But I'm always going to let you know how I feel. Not just basing what I tell somebody or what I show somebody based on how they're treating me. Now, of course, holding back with, giving them your all is completely okay. But I'm always going to have that conversation with you. And I think it's important to always do that. So at least both people can know where you guys stand. And there isn't I don't like being in the dark about things. So I think, you guys definitely are getting help from above, the universe, your spirit guides, Spirit, God, whoever you pray to, whatever you believe in, yourself, whatever, you're getting help from your higher self, if nothing else, pushing you guys towards each other. So this is something that is a divine connection, I feel, and so much that your spirits are helping you get here. So all of this is playing out, and so I'm gonna wrap this up. So in a nutshell, you have a person, you're your person that was cocky, unsure due to childhood trauma, things that have taken place as to putting their eggs in one basket, wanting to play the field or what have you, and then realizing, hey, those people really weren't for me. So, I miss that person that I was dealing with, the one that was loving and caring and nurturing. I'm missing her. I'm missing him, and I want to go back to them. I want that again in my life, because that person actually showed me that they cared to an extent, or I felt something for them. I saw something. So it's like, people are so difficult at times. I swear, we make things more difficult than what they have to be due to ego and pride, and being like, I'm not going to give them my all. I'm going to make sure I'm on the receiving end due to childhood trauma as to what took place. So you guys definitely need to work through that. So in a nutshell, cocky person that was unsure. I feel like you guys both were hiding yourselves, your true selves from each other for whatever reason. Could be inner child trauma. Maybe feeling like you're not good enough, or if I do this person, won't like me, or whatever the case may be. But just when you were being yourself, or what they saw when your authenticity came through, is this beautiful person that was full of love and ready to give. And they saw that. And perhaps you saw this in them too. But they wanted to play games, overplaying their hands. But they definitely want to get to a better place with you. Here's the Six of Swords here. I do feel like you guys have been hurt by this situation. We have the Three of Swords. And then I don't really think, there's a bunch of third party, oh, this person had a girlfriend or a boyfriend, and this is what happened. I don't really get that. Maybe for some of you, very few of you, that could have been the case. But for the most part, it was just the fact that you guys weren't showing up for each other. They weren't showing up for you. And so this is what caused the pain, because it's why? Why wouldn't they do this for me? I feel so much, but I don't really want to let them know how much I feel, but I kind of try to show them. Sometimes showing is cool. That's, of course, follow through with what you say. But a lot of times, a lot of what you say, you need to speak your truth and tell them what you actually want, because we don't know. We're not mind readers. You know what I mean? You can do things all day long, and that's great. Always follow through, but conversations are needed. It's why we have words. It's why we are able to express ourselves. So I definitely feel like you both need to take the mask off and be real with each other and let each other know, look, I want you. This is what I'm wanting. I'm wanting this 10 of Cups with you. I want a family with you. I want to live with you. I want to go on trips, so forth and so on. This person is obsessed with you at this point. So it's there's really no need. I do feel like they're going to come in with some communication and letting you know what they've discovered, that them cups were empty. And you guys are going to have a heart-to-heart talk about the situation. So that's what I'm seeing for you guys. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Please let me know if this resonates with you. I'm always looking for feedback. I do personal readings. I have put my information in the bio as to how you can reach me if you want to set up a personal reading. Please personal message me and we can get that set up. They are very reasonable, or pretty reasonable compared to what I've seen. And yeah, so that's what I'm saying for you guys. It's looking like it's going to end, though. You guys are going to get some communication and you're going to get to a better place. Let me see if I can pull one more card and see if I can see the outcome. Pretty much see the outcome. You guys want to give me one more card here? Just one more. more advice cards. Outcome. Get an outcome card. Outcome card. Outcome. Okay. This is beautiful. You guys are in love. So let's stop playing. Let's stop playing this game here. You guys love each other. So whenever they do, you or your person reach out, be honest. Be open and honest with them. Let them know what's up. Because I feel like there's a lot of confusion here for nothing. You guys are missing out on the greatest love of your life because they want to play games and you guys are kind of halfway playing games also. So I don't really see it's just all of them. You guys, of course, are playing off of what they're doing. But somebody's got to be honest here. And if you start, or, you know, it can go from there. If they want to go ahead and start, don't be stubborn about it. They're in love with you. You're in love with them. So let's not play here. So that's the outcome of beautiful love that's going to take place after this. If you guys go ahead and take the mask off and go ahead and be open and honest with each other, you guys can get to this Ten of Cups. There you go. There's your reading. There's your prediction. You guys have a great evening.